An essential part of coaching someone is giving them feedback about their performance, telling them what they're doing well and also what they could do better. But knowing what to say and how to say it can create a lot of anxiety. And this is exactly the coaching challenge facing Marie.
You know, I just don't know what I'm going to do about him.
Well, have you talked to him?
Well, not really. I don't know how to approach him.
Now, the person Marie is talking about is Claude, a colleague who works in the dispatch department.
I'm having a hard enough time when he makes mistakes and he puts me at the bottom of the pile. But if I go up to him and I tell him this and he just puts me back at the bottom of the pile, he could make my life miserable because I'm completely dependent on him to get the stuff to the client.
Marie is fearful because she can imagine Claude's negative reaction if she does try to talk with him.
And you know that urgent delivery that we promised
Last
him?
night?
Yes, yesterday.
Yeah,
He
left last night.
He hasn't got the package.
He hasn't got the package, and you're coming. I've rang the courier companies. They all told me, "Who do you think you are? I told you,
You
it
know
was
who
going
I
to be
am?
delivered."
I'm the person who has to listen to the customer chew me out when you don't do your job.
I'm the one listening to you at 5 to 5.
Who
when the
cares
stuff
if it's
has to be
5 to
out by,
5
you
or
know, in
10
5
after
minutes.
5? The point is that we said we'd get it to him and he doesn't have it.
I spoke to them. It's all done. It should be there.
It should be
I was
there.
told it is going to
should
be
be
there.
there.
And don't tell
Absolutely.
me that I didn't do my job. I did whatever I could.
I'm sure you
And
tried
I
very
don't like the
hard,
idea of being
Claude, but
accused of having not my
I'm
job
not
properly.
accusing you of anything, Claude. All I'm telling you is that he just called me and he doesn't have
No wonder Marie is reluctant to talk to Claude if this is what she thinks will happen. Fear usually does lead to avoidance.
You know, sometimes it's really difficult to give people feedback because you don't really know how they're going to react.
Look, it's scary sometimes to give a bit of feedback. I mean, you know, with some people you don't know how they're going to take it and whether they're going to take it the right way or not.
I have to do performance appraisals with each of my people once a year. I hate it.
I don't really like giving people feedback. It's really quite scary.
So, how can we overcome this fear? Well, the best way is to just get started with the conversation, because that is the hardest part. Now, let me tell you some ways to do this. The easiest way of starting to coach and give feedback is called general inquiry. Watch how Marie asks Claude a general question about how he is working and how things are going in his area. No guarantee that she will get anywhere, but Marie is hoping that Claude will bring up the issue of the late deliveries.
Yeah, that's a fantastic movie. You really should see it.
Well, you know, it just came out, so hope, you know, it will be on the screen for a while. So.
Yeah, it was great. I'm going to see it again.
Oh, great.
So, how's everything going here in Dispatch?
At the moment, it's ridiculous. It's so busy, so much to do. Everybody wants everything overnight.
Are you coping though, or is it?
I could do with an assistant, like everybody,
Yeah,
but
so could I.
what can I do? There's only so many hours in the day, and I'll do my best to make sure that everything is done when it's supposed to be done.
General inquiry is a good way to break the ice, with little anxiety on either side. The problem is the discussion may, though, go in a different direction to what you want. So Marie needs to stay on track. But how can she do this if she is still feeling anxious? Well, a good way to go would be to seek feedback first and listen to what Claude has to say. And this would then allow Marie to have her say later.
Hi, Claude. How are things going down here in Dispatch?
You know, it's always the same, busy, demanding clients, stuff that has to be done straight away.
Yeah. Is there anything that you know, when I give you orders, is there anything that I could do or that I do to help you or hurt you? Or?
No, it's all right. You know, a bit more time sometimes. Like, you know, like yesterday came at 5 to 5 for an overnight courier, and you know, it takes time to prepare and stuff. So I'll do my best and make it happen. Hopefully.
Fair enough. I can very much try to do that. And there's something that you could help me with probably as well, if that's okay.
Yeah, of course. We're here to help.
Thank you. I'd really, really like it is if something can't go out, if you can let me know, just so that if I think it's going to go out, I expect it to, and if it doesn't, it's nice to know before a client.
No, I would do that. You know, no problems. I'll give you a call if I can do something, or if you can reach the destination on time. I'll let you know for sure.
That would be so helpful. Thank you.
Can you see that when you ask for feedback first and show that you are listening, it is easier for you to then give feedback? You can see Claude was more prepared to listen to what Marie had to say because she listened to him first. Another way to get started, and it's a very popular technique, is to give the person some positive feedback first and then tell them about the areas that you're not so happy about.
I just wanted to let you know that you're doing a fantastic job here in Dispatch. I've seen so much stuff coming out of this place lately, and you've kept on top of it, and I think you're doing a really fantastic job.
That's really, nice to hear, because, I do try to do my best and to make sure everything happens
And you do.
on time.
And you do.
Thank you very much. It's nice to get some feedback, because, I'm in the storeroom all day on my own.
There is, however, one little thing that you could do for me that would really help my job an awful lot, and that's if something is not going to go out for whatever reason, if you could just let me know, because then
But
I can call the client, and you do.
I generally do, but and I'm relying on the courier companies as well. But I want to make sure that everything happens when it's supposed to happen.
Yeah, don't get me wrong, you do a fantastic job, and most of the time you let me know. It's that one time that you don't let me know that I get in a lot of trouble, and so it'd be really helpful if we could sort of make it every single time without fail. If something's not going to get there, if I know about it, I'd rather sort of react to it before it happens, if you know what I mean.
No, I understand.
Yeah.
Just give me the time, and I'll definitely do it. I'll call you if that's the case.
That would be so helpful. Thank you.
No problem.
Now that worked quite well. Marie gave Claude some positive feedback, and that established some rapport between them and allowed her to follow up with the issues and concerns she had. But be careful with this technique. If you use it too often, it may appear manipulative, and people will become suspicious if you give good news first, because they will be expecting the bad news to follow. The most direct way of giving someone feedback is to just do it without beating around the bush. Remember to keep your voice constructive and respectful, be specific and concrete, and never mention the word attitude.
Claude, there's something I wanted to talk to you about, if it's okay. I wanted to know if it's possible that you could let me know if a dispatch is not going to actually arrive at the other end.
Well, I generally do.
You do. You generally do, and you mostly always tell me. It's just the one time that you don't tell me is the time that I get in really big trouble. And I'm just wondering whether you could tell me every single time, because I've just had a client just on the phone just 5 minutes ago were chewing my head off because they didn't get the package that I promised them that they'd get.
No, but there was a late request, but I do, and I'll always do my best to let you know.
Yeah, and respectfully, do your best is not what I'm asking you. I'm asking that you always let me know.
Okay.
You can just, give me a shout, come around the office, email me, I don't care, you can text me, just let me know, because then I can call the client in advance and let them know that it's not coming.
Sorry about last night.
Yeah, that's cool, thank you.
Well, that went very well. I particularly liked Marie's politeness and bravery when she said, "But respectfully, doing your best is not what I'm asking you. Can you always let me know?" This was a great example of crisp, clear communication.
Hi, it's me.
Hi, how'd it go?
Guess what I just did?
What?
I did it, and it went really well.
Fantastic.
I know, I was so nervous.
So, how can you overcome your fear and get started? Well, try general inquiry to break the ice. Ask for feedback on your performance first and show you are listening to set the right example. Try giving positive feedback and praise before raising issues of concern. And if you are feeling brave, try the direct approach. It doesn't matter which of these techniques you use to get started. What is important is that you do something to deal with the issue. Don't avoid it.